Hi, I'm Dr. Colby, and today I'm going to be talking to you about Infinite Oneness. As Dr. Parker expressed in his seminar and taught, Infinite Oneness is 3 levels of energy or force or whatever you would like to call it. You have the spiritual, which is God, Big Bang, evolution, whatever you want to call the existence of everything, the life, the energy, the force. It is universal, and that comes from a spiritual level. Then you have the mental level, which is going to be partly your education, how you educate yourself and how you learn, as well as innate or the natural force or energy that is expressed inside of yourself to adapt and keep living because of the universal intelligence or force that comes first. Then you have the physical, and that is all how you act or what you do with such forces, elements, energies. Spiritual is going to come with love, mental is going to be coming with desire, and physical is ambition, or so what you try to accomplish or attract. Spiritual is a universal, all around us, we exist. It's a predetermined, pre-selected expression or form of energy and existence. So every cell in your body, as you are created, starts to express a universal form of energy that it attempts its very best to create a homeostasis within itself, within the universe, in a straight line of you're alive and everything works and processes and keeps going until it can't, and then the universe will have a destructive force come in and get rid of it because it's not going to be completing its homeostasis in this manner. And then that is reflected or kind of adapted within ourselves and everything else that's alive with innate intelligence, and that's 100% as well, but it expresses itself in an adaptive manner. So when you have an injury, or let's go with a subluxation, the universe or universal intelligence, it communicates through different ways with everything. With an invertebrate, with the vertebra, we have the spinal cord, especially in humans, the spinal column with all the nerves and the nervous system that communicate with our entire body. So I know where everything is around me, proprioception, as well as inside of me. Everything knows that it's working and it does it on its own. I don't have to think about it. When that nervous system is interrupted, the innate intelligence, because it's 100% and it's not destructive, it never wants to hurt itself, will adapt in other ways of the body to make sure that that one little subluxation or misalignment within that nervous system compressing or causing an issue or a kink in the system doesn't kill us. So with your pelvis, if you have something injured in your foot and your pelvis tilts this way, then your body's going to tilt the spine this way, then your shoulder this way, all in an attempt to keep your eyes at horizon level. That's a simple example of innate intelligence, because our eyes naturally want to be at a horizon level, flat and parallel with the horizon. Then you also have the physical, and that would be how we decide to react or do things with such intelligence. So if I, for example, am a chiropractor and I just am focused on making money, so I learn what I feel is going to make me the most money, I'm choosing to take that education within that intelligence that I chose and put it into or out there that I'm just here for money. I don't have a true passion to serve or really help others. I'm in it for myself. Then I'm expressing that ambition that way, and that's what I'm going to attract, and I'm never truly going to become the highest level chiropractor that Dr. Parker expects or wants out of us being a Parker's University student. Then you have the chiropractor, or any healthcare professional, we're talking chiropractors, that truly wants to serve. So anything that I want, so me personally, I want to be a healer, I want to serve everyone that I want come in contact with. I am going to put out there I guess you call my ambition, but it's not a true ambition because it's not a physical, just me. Mine's education with my innate intelligence that I want to help everyone that I personally ever can come in contact with in any way that I possibly can. So I'm going to put out there that there's not a problem I can't solve with my learning and my infinite oneness, what I bring as a healer. So not everybody's the same, and I know that I can't adjust an athlete with a simple back might be out the same way I can adjust an 80-year-old that has chronic something, as well as someone that may have a hormonal issue or someone else that may have a endocrine issue or some kind of neuroemotional technique is something I can use, applied kinesiology, all with different intents, all different tools in my toolbox instead of just one hammer and everything's a nail. So I'm going to attract as many people that will walk through my door as I can by understanding or not truly believing there's something I can't solve. There's obviously the traumas and emergencies where you can go to the ER, and that's what those are for. But is anyone going to look for the root of the cause? Is anyone going to see what maybe happened to cause that trauma? Even if it's not your simple car accident trauma, it could be a trauma that over time built up and then all of a sudden an emergency happened, there's a trauma. My job is to, or my purpose, my intent, my innate intelligence tells me, my infinite oneness tells me to serve everyone that I can that walks through my door or that I see out and about. It's not my job or purpose to treat everyone the same. Therefore, my infinite oneness is I want to attract no one and everyone. I'm not attracting a specific person to come through my door in my life. I want to attract everyone, so no one, because I don't want to be specific. That, to me, gives me a connection to my spirituality, my spiritual level. And I like to think of it and see it as there's the you, and then there's the other you that's inside, always talking to you, always telling you things. And then there's the higher you, and that to me, I usually don't hear people talk about that third one. The higher you is your spiritual. That's your connection to the universe, God, whatever you want to call your universal intelligence. So if you can get all the way up to that spiritual level, that's when things are clear and enlightened, and you have less worries and stress, and you truly can just see the big picture and be one of those people that can just scan someone with just by going that with your hand over them and figure it out. You can feel them from across the room, what's going on. That's, to me, a connection to all three with my education, my ambition, and my love to serve. And that, to me, is infinite oneness. Is never, there's not just one, but I can be infinite within myself. So therefore, everyone can be infinite oneness. We're all connected and we all are similar but different. I hope that helps you understand what infinite oneness is from my perspective and how I'll be using it in my practice, and how it can be used the wrong way by limiting yourself to, and that's great if you just want to be a back popper or a headache treater, great, lots of people need it. But if you're just going to treat that, that's all you ever attract, and those people may have more going on than their neck's out of place and they just need it adjusted to get rid of a headache. You may miss an allergy or a hormone or an endocrine or an emotional that's off. But if you are infinite with yourself and infinite with as one with everyone, you will be able to attract that same patient, but you might be able to look at it and see that a bone in their foot is out, and you adjust that, and you follow it up and see that maybe their organ's not expressing itself as well because their universal intelligence has been blocked by something else, rather than just saying, hey, it's a headache, get their occiput real quick, or any other bone. Just look at it as a whole picture and look at it as a root. We're detectives of medicine. We're health detectives. We're wellness detectives. We're not one tool, one trick pony healthcare providers. And that's fine if that's what you want to be. But a healer doesn't do it that way. A healer isn't in it for the money. The money comes if you truly care and truly serve people. The universe will take care of you so that you can keep your lights on and help as many people as possible. If you wanted to just make money, same with me. If I just want to make money, I would just be doing surgery or being a pharmacologist, or heck, in sales, something. If I just want to make money, chiropractic chose me for this purpose and my intent and my infinite oneness is going to be expressed as such, and forever grateful. Thank you.